Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video. So this is gonna be the 4 things I wish I knew before talking to a recruiter. Before we get into that whole discussion, we're gonna do a quick workout. I'm gonna get into my warm-up routine, and then we're gonna run some stairs. So I saw this football field as I was driving on the highway the other day. I saw some people running up and down, and I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be a good workout in the morning. So here we are. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning right now. We got up a little bit early. I was doing a little bit of homework, and then now we're getting into it. We're gonna just do a slow jog up and down the stairs. I usually do like 4 or 5 rounds of this. You can either hit every single step or you skip a step or two, just to get the body warmed up. So next workout, we're gonna work on the explosion. We're gonna go up these bigger steps right here, but our main focus is gonna be, you're gonna squat down and do like kind of squat jump, and then just kind of focus on tighten up your hamstrings. So just work on your explosion, tighten up your hamstrings before you jump. We're gonna do about, I'll say 4 to 5 rounds of these. So the first few rounds are just gonna be, it's just gonna be like a pause movement almost. So you're gonna stop, pause, jump, stop, pause, jump, and then we'll do 3 rounds of that, and then we'll do another 3 rounds of a speed jump. So as soon as your feet touch the ground, you're gonna take another jump. All right, so the next workout is gonna be, we're gonna be going back up and down the stairs again. This time we're gonna be skipping a step or two, depending on what type of steps are in front of you. So you'll skip a step or two, and then you'll go back down, come up again, go back down, and come up again. So you're gonna do 3 rounds of these. For each round, it's gonna be going up 3 times, coming back down. And then that's 1 round. You rest for 30 seconds to a minute. Do it again, so we'll do 3 of those. So with this one, we're gonna start off with skipping a step or two. You're gonna just go up 3 times, come down 3 times, and then rest for 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how you feel. And then we'll do 3 rounds of this one right here. All right, so the next workout, this one's gonna be single steps. Same thing like last time. You go up and down 3 times, and that's gonna be 1 round, and then you'll do 3 rounds of that. Okay, for this last workout, you're gonna sprint up the stairs, take a slow jog across, you're gonna take another slow jog coming down, and then you're gonna sprint across back to the other set of stairs. Then you're gonna go back up, take a slow jog, come down pretty slow, then do it again. We'll do two of those, take a break for a minute, and then we'll do 3 rounds of that, and then we're done with this workout. Hey, so that's the end of the workout right there. Let me know how you guys do. If you try out this workout, you can do it at any type of steps, kind of just modify with what you got in front of you, and just make it work. If you feel like the rep range or the sets are too much, bring it down to your level. Everything you can modify, and let's do it. Hard work pays off. Like I said, if you're not putting in the work, you ain't gonna see the results. And with the results, if you want to see those results, you got to be consistent with it. So stay consistent. Every day you can do something. You can walk, you can run, whatever you want to do, just do something. Take a rest day, listen to your body, and recover as well, because without the recovery process, you ain't gonna see those results as well. So listen to your body. That's why I'm kind of being mindful now. After all these injuries I have throughout the years, I'm listening to my body now, and just kind of, if I feel like I can't work out today, I'm gonna take a rest day, and let my body heal up. I'm a little hard-headed as well. When I'm not working out, it's almost like I get depressed almost. So just kind of be mindful with the way your body feels, and just put in that work and try to give 100% every single time. All right, so now to get into the video of the 4 things I wish I knew before talking to a recruiter. All right, so I got my list right here in front of me. All right, so basically the 4 things you want to do before you talk to a recruiter. Do your research. Know what type of job you want to do. Anything you can do in the civilian world, you can do in the military. So, for example, let's say you want to be a firefighter. You can do that in the Army. So the MOS for firefighter is going to be 12 mic. You want to work in construction engineer. Look at your 12 series. Your series are like your, for example, your combat MOSs are mostly going to be your 11 series. Your signal MOSs are going to be 25 series. Intel and police are going to be your 35s and so on. So do your research. Everything's online. Just Google it. Talk to your recruiters or ask them questions. I'm not here to bash recruiters or anything, but don't waste their times. That's a mentally draining job right there, is recruiting. I haven't been trained on, I haven't been to school for recruiting. I haven't been a recruiter, so I'm not 100% on what's going on. I could probably eventually down the road get I know a few friends that are recruiters, and I constantly ask them questions because I'm constantly getting asked questions every day. Yes, I'm constantly getting questions asked every day of what the Army is like, and I forward their numbers to them and have them hit them up and be like, hey, you need to talk to a recruiter. But just kind of, I'm coming from the mindset of this is what you need to be thinking about, because when I went in to talk to my recruiter, I was just like, hey, just get me the basic training as soon as you can. And that's kind of the wrong mindset right there, because your whole your MOS and your job is gonna determine your whole experience in the Army. You can love it or hate it, and then you also need to take advantage of the benefits the Army offers. For example, so let's go back into doing your research. So first thing first, what type of job you want to do. So the type of job, if you want to be in combat MOSs, you're going to be looking at your 11 series. If you want to be in anything that's like kind of like a Volt Tech type of job, like your engineering, your plumbing, firefighters, those are your 12 series. If you're thinking about nursing or trying to become a doctor, with nursing, with the 68 Charlie MOS, they offer a program. I'm not sure if you have to be active duty already or reserve or already be in the service, but if you're in that MOS, you get the opportunity, if you meet the qualifications, to enter into this program where it's called AECP, the Amend EN Commission Program. So basically they pay for you to go to get your degree for your nursing, for your RN. So that's something you want to look at. So like I said, your whole job will determine your whole experience in the Army. If you love your job, you're gonna love what you do. You're gonna love going into work. You're gonna love being in the Army. For my MOS, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And we'll get into I'll make another video on how I decided to choose my job and what happened with all of that. But since I'm in IT, I didn't really like IT. I had no idea about, I didn't really work with computers. I didn't know anything about computers, but now I'm loving it. Now I love my job. Now I'm trying to get the qualifications, the certifications in my job, because that's going to help me when I get out. So, like I said, know what job you want to do. That's going to be number one. Second thing, bonuses. Army offers bonuses for a bunch of MOS. Right now, you can get up to $40,000 in certain bonuses. So now if you don't care what type of job you want and you're like, just sign me up for anything, try to get a bonus. Try to get some money from the Army. Me coming in, I didn't even know. I had no idea about, bonuses, and they offer $40,000. If I would have knew that, I would have been good. Now, when you're looking at bonuses, remember, if you don't complete your contract, if you don't complete the time you signed up for, you got to pay some of that money back. Like I said, the Army offers up to $40,000 in some bonuses. Mostly the MOSs that are hurting right now, like 11 Bravo, I think they're offering $20,000. Special operations MOSs are going to be offering big bonuses. Some of your 25 series, you're going to be offering up to $20,000 in bonuses. So just kind of be aware and do your research on what MOSs offer bonuses. If you're not too worried about what type of job you want, but you want some money in the bank, think about what's the best MOS for the type of bonus they're offering. All right, so another thing, that's number two, is bonuses. Number three, it's going to be programs. Research your programs. Army offers, you can apply, you can qualify for ROTC program. Try to see if you can get airborne, if you can get an airborne slot, see if you can do that. Also look into if you own credit card debt or have a crazy, college payment. There's a bunch of programs where the Army will help you pay those off. For the Civil Relief Act, the Army will, when you sign up and if you have credit card debt, they'll offer you anywhere from 0% interest to 6% interest if your interest rate is too crazy on your credit cards. So those are good programs. So do your research on the programs the Army offers. And like I say, don't rush in signing the contract. If it's not what you want, why are you going to sign the contract for? And another thing, don't waste the recruiter's time. So know before you even going into the office, like, hey, this is what I want. Make it work. Try to get it for me. Now they're gonna probably tell you sometimes you may not have exactly what you want, but try to do your best to get exactly what you want. All right, last thing is think a few years ahead now. So now you want to think about what jobs I want when I get out the Army. With this one, this is going to be important because a lot of people get out or just come in for either college is one thing. They want the college money. They sign up for that. People just kind of want the little network in the military. Some people just want the certifications for certain jobs. So you can search USA jobs and see what job or what field you want to get into and what type of qualifications they offer. Because example, for IT, information technology, if you go to usajobs.com, you have your help desk. You have network engineers, you have data analysts, all these jobs. So if you can look up the certifications you need, you kind of like have your list already, your goal set out. Like, all right, I need my A+ cert, I need my security plus cert, I need my CCNA. All these certifications in the IT world that you can get or possibly get in the Army. It's not guaranteed, but you can get them in the Army if you're in that MOS and use that when you get out. So that way, if you have like just a 3 or 4 year contract, you're set, you're golden. And on top of that, you have the military background on top of that with the experience. You're not just coming out straight out of college and you don't have that experience yet to land a job. I just one of the soldiers that's in my unit right now, he got a 6-figure job already. He's only like 23. And he did his 4 years in the Army and he's going to Japan, Okinawa right now and working a 6-figure job. So know what you want to do, know what certifications you need, and get it done. And with looking into the type of job you want to get when you get out or outside the military, there's a bunch of Facebook groups out there. Just type in that type of MOS, and it's a huge network. So go on Facebook, go on Reddit. There's a bunch of answers out there for the type of job you want and what type of salary they offer and all that. Last one is going to be, talking to your spouse. So your spouse gets impacted by you joining the military as well. That goes with signing up. If your wife's in college, she may have to drop out because you guys are moving, or if you're getting deployed and have a bunch of kids, your wife is going to be alone dealing with all that stress, and your stress from your wife falls back on you. So you need to make that decision whether, like I said, if you're what branch you want to join, if you want to be reservist, National Guard, or even active. You need to decide and have your spouse in that decision as well. Like I said, your spouse gets affected by the military as well, and that's something that that's not really talked about too much. But example, since I've been in 7 years, I've been deployed for 8 months. I've been away in Korea for about a year, and then on top of that, in between, you have training rotations. You have you have staff duty, you have CQ, which are 24-hour shifts. You're constantly being away because you're going to be away from your family. Eventually, you're going to be, the type of training you're going to get could be up to a year, depending what MOS you choose. That's probably like the max is going to be a year. On top of that, you got basic training, which is 11 weeks, so you can be away from your family. And there's people right now that are deployed and they're on lockdown and they're doing extra time. So they're probably already on the 9 months deployment, and now since March, we've been locked down, and they're still over there. So your spouse's stress is going to fall back on you, and it's going to, like I said, that's a whole nother video, and I'll see if I can get my wife on the channel. But if your spouse is happy, you're happy. So if she's not built for the military, or if he's not built for the military, then you need to figure out what you're going to do. Because like I said, your spouse gets affected about your job and what you do in the military as well. All right, so that's the video. If you have any questions or any topics you want me to cover, just leave a comment below, and we'll make a video about it. All right, so like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.